Imagine every student inquiry, whether it's about the subject, class timing, and schedules, get answered instantly even when you are busy or unavailable. Isn't it amazing, right? So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your online tutoring business. So we are going to create this WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, which is going to help your students to check the class schedules and get the class trials. So in this video, we are going to firstly create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to create this chatbot, then let me take it towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So I am inside Pabbly Chatflow, where I have created the flow for creating the chatbot for my online tutoring business. So in this video, I am going to show you the step-by-step process of creating your own chatbot for your online tutoring business. And here you can see this flow, which demonstrates each step by using which you can enroll your students on your online tutoring business. So now let's build this WhatsApp chatbot. But before that, let's test it. So now for testing this WhatsApp chatbot, which I have already built in, let's move on to my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I'm landed to my WhatsApp, and now I'm going to send a message to the number which I've already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. And here this number is saved as my test number. So now let's say I'm the user or the student and I want to make an inquiry. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number. So now let's enter a message over here. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is, I need to get enrolled in tutoring class. So now let's enter this message, and here you can see as I have entered this message, that is, I need to get enrolled in tutoring class, I am getting a welcome message which says, hello, welcome to Bright Mind Online Tutoring. I am your virtual study assistant. Please choose an option below, and here we are getting a button that is tutoring packages. So now let's select this button, and here you can see as I have selected this button, I am getting a message which consists of the list of the tutoring packages. So now let's open this list and select the package. So here I am going to select it, and here you can see I am getting the list of the packages. So now let's say I am going to select this first package, that is monthly tutoring. So here I am going to select it, and as I have selected this first package, I am getting the details of this package with the button that is enroll now. So now let's select this button and enroll ourselves to this tutoring business. So here you can see as I have selected this button, it is asking me to select the subject. So now let's open this list and select the subject from here. So here we are getting some of the subjects. So now let's say I'm going to select this first subject, that is mathematics. So here I'm going to select it, and as I have selected it, it is asking me to enter the full name. So now let's enter our full name over here. So now let's say I'm going to provide my full name as demo user, and as I have entered my full name, it is asking me to enter my class or the grade. So now let's enter a class here. Now let's say I'm going to enter my grade as 11th, and as I have provided my grade, I'm getting the option for selecting the preferred batch or slot. So now let's open this list and select the preferred batch. So now let's say I'm going to select this batch, that is morning batch, and as I have selected this batch, I'm getting a thank you message which says, thank you, your message has been shared with our tutoring team. They will reach out to you very soon. So now you can see that the chatbot I have built in is successfully working. So if you also want to create your own chatbot like this for simplifying conversations with your students or clients, so now let's move to the Pabbly Chatflow with me. So now for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click over this sign up free, but if you are an existing user, you can simply click over this sign in. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing Pabbly Chatflow. But before moving on forward, I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant updates regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us. And if you wish to join the Pabbly community, you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to my Pabbly Chatflow again for creating our WhatsApp chatbot. So here you can see I'm landed to my Pabbly Chatflow, and now I am going to simply click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see these are the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we have to access Pabbly Chatflow for that. So now let's click over this access now button and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. And if you also want to add your WhatsApp number, you simply have to go to add WhatsApp number button, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you want to connect with token number, you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. And if you want to learn more about adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then you can find video link in the description given below. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we firstly have to create flows for that. So for that you simply have to click over this flows given on the sidebar. And if you want to learn more about these remaining features, you can find video link in the description given below. So now let's click over the flows. And here we are landed to this flow builder page. And if you want to create your own flow, you simply have to click over this add flow button and you will be landed to this flow page where we are getting this option for providing the flow name. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. So here I'm providing it the name WhatsApp chatbot for your online tutoring business. And afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. Now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger is the action which is going to initiate our WhatsApp chatbot. And on this trigger we are getting many trigger events such as keyword rejects match, user starts conversation, template selected and many more. But here I am going to keep it as the same, that is keyword rejects match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and rejects? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word tutor. So for that we have to make this word as our keyword. So we just have to type it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. Now if a user will enter a message consisting of this word, our WhatsApp chatbot will be initiated. And afterwards we are getting this option for rejects. So rejects is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the specific user input. And if you want to trigger any message, you can enter rejects like this. But here as I've already added my keyword, I will be removing this rejects from here. Now as we are done with our trigger, I'm going to send a welcome message to my clients or the students. So for that we just have to drag and drop and select text button over here. And now on this text button node, I am going to enter a welcome message for my students. So here I have entered this welcome message for my students. Now I am going to add a button in this message node. So for that we simply have to click over this add button and enter the text of our button here on this dialog box. So now let's enter the text and create our button here. So here I have created this button, that is tutoring packages. Now as soon as my users select this button, that is tutoring packages, I am going to provide them list of the packages offered by my online tutoring business. So for providing the list, we just have to drag and drop and select list over here, and in this list node it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide a body to my list here. So here I have provided this body to my list. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for adding the item, we firstly have to create the section, and for creating the section we have to simply click over this add section, and now we are getting this dialog box where you have to provide the section title. So now I am going to provide my section title as packages. So now let's type it, and afterwards in this section I'm going to add some items. So for that you simply have to click over this add items, and here we will be getting this dialog box where you have to provide the title, and if you want you can even provide the description of your item as well. So now I'm going to enter the title of my first package. So here you can see I have provided the title of my first package. Now likewise I am going to add some more packages to this list. So let's again click over this add items and enter the title of our another item. So here I have created a list of 3 items and I have recently added 2 items, that is 3-month study pack and exam booster pack. Now here we have created the list of the packages, and now if my user selects any of these list items or any of these packages, I want to get that response, and for saving the response we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items. And for providing the contact custom field, you just have to go to actions, and here you can observe this option, that is set custom field, which you have to select. And now I am going to connect this first item, that is monthly tutoring, with this contact custom field action node, and here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created, and if you want to create your own contact custom field, you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting this option for contact custom fields, which you have to select. But before that you have to simply click over this save button and save your flow so that you don't lose your data. And now as you will click over the settings, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page, which I have already opened. So here you can see this is the contact custom fields page, and here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and at last you just have to click over this save button and your contact custom field will be created. And now as I have already created my contact custom field, let's select it over the Pabbly Chatflow. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as selected package, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. So here I am creating this contact custom field for this first list item, that is monthly tutoring. So I am going to enter the same value. So within few seconds we have provided contact custom field to our list item, and by the help of this contact custom field we are going to save extra informations. Now I am going to do the same for remaining list item as well. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field to remaining these both items. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I am going to provide them details of the package. So for providing the details we are going to use text button node, and now on this text button node we are going to provide the details of the package. So here you can see in this text button node I have provided the details of this first package, that is monthly tutoring, and now I am going to add a button to this text button node, that is enroll now. So now let's click over this add button and enter the text, that is enroll now. So here I have entered the title of my button, that is enroll now, and with this we have successfully provided the details of the first package. Now I am going to do the same for remaining list item also. So here you can see I have provided the details of the second item, that is 3-month study pack, and the last, that is exam booster pack. So with this we have successfully provided the details of all the packages. And now if my user select this button, that is enroll now, I am going to provide them option for selecting the subject, and for selecting the subject I am going to provide them list of the subjects taught by my online tutoring business. So for that again we have to drag and drop and select list over here, and in this list node I am going to provide a body to my list and add a section for entering the subjects, where I am going to provide the section title and add some items or some subjects to this list. So here you can see I have created this list, and I have connected all 3 enroll now buttons with this list. And in this list node I have provided the body, that is please select the subject you want help with, and here I have provided my section title as subject and created 3 items to this list, that is mathematics, science and English. And now I am going to provide contact custom field to all these subject or all these list items so that I can get the response. So as you know the process of adding the contact custom field, so now let's add it over here by selecting the set custom field option. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field subject to this first list item or this first subject, that is mathematics, and same for this second subject science, where I have provided the contact custom field subject, and at last I have provided the contact custom field subject for this third item or the third subject, that is English. Now we are done with our all subject. Now if my user selects the subject as well, I am going to ask them some questions for enrolling themselves in the online tutoring. So for that we just have to go go to actions where you can observe this option that is ask question. So now let's select it or drag it, and here we are getting this question node. And now I'm going to connect all these contact custom field nodes with this question node so that my user can be redirected to this question node as soon as they select any of these subjects. And now in this question node, I'm going to enter a question asking for the full name of my student. So here I have entered this question asking for the full name, and now I am going to select my contact custom field as full name, which can be seen here, and afterwards I am going to select my format as any. So with this we are done with our first question. Now I am going to add some more questions. So here you can see I have entered this another question where I am asking for the class or the grade of the student, where I have selected my contact custom field as class and the format as any. Now if my user provides me the answer of these both questions, I am going to ask them to select the batch or the slot. So for that again I'm going to provide the list. So now let's drag and drop and select list over here, and now let's provide body and create some items to this list. So here you can see I have created this list where I am asking my student to select the preferred batch or the slot, where I have provided two batches, that is morning batch and evening batch. And as you know, for getting the response we have to provide contact custom field. So now let's provide contact custom field to these both items. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field to both these items, that is batch, and here I have entered the value that is morning batch and the evening batch as well. And now if my student selects the batch also, then I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for providing the thank you or the confirmation message, I am going to use text button node. So now let's drag and drop and select text button over here, and now let's enter our thank you or the confirmation message. So here you can see I have entered this thank you message for my students. So with this we have successfully created our flow for online tutoring business, which is going to automate conversations with your students and they can easily enroll themselves. So now let's click over the save button for saving our flow, and here you can see we are receiving this pop-up that is flow updated successfully. And now I am going to show you how we are receiving message from our customers and how we are sending them the automated reply. So for that let's move on to my inbox with me. So on the sidebar you can observe this option that is inbox, which I have selected, and here we are landed to this inbox page where you can see this contact number, and here you can see we are successfully receiving message from our clients or the students, and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow. Means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message with this button that is tutoring packages, and if my user selects any of these tutoring packages, we are going to provide them a list of the tutoring packages offered by our online tutoring business. So now you can see that how easily I have built in this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for automating the conversations within few minutes and without even a single word coding. So you can also create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for scaling up your own business. And you can even share the flow which you have created, and for sharing the flow you just have to move to the flow builder page again, and here you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So now I am going to select three dots of this flow where you can observe this option that is share flow, which you have to select, and you will be getting the flow link. So you can share this flow link with your friends so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool that is Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. And if this video is really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button, and if you have any doubt, don't forget to mention it in the comment section. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created for your reference, so make sure to check it out. So thank you for watching this video.
So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.